Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked and Transport Fever. So last time we made some metro liners and like I said, they shouldn't really make us any money. You never know, but I don't think so. They are maybe breaking even, but not even that, so but that's fine. There are other things than money in this game. Well, not really, but let's pretend. So today I'm thinking we will try to create our express line. So what I want is to have a train. Some want to be replaced. Well, you are kind of supposed to be replaced. So we're going to bring a train from Copenhagen down in Denmark, make it go through Malmö. I was thinking about if I was going to stop in Malmö, but I don't think so. Go through Malmö, join the main line, which we cut here. And the reason why we cut it here was because I want to get people to use the aircrafts, and they will most likely stop using the aircrafts when we put in a train between these cities, but it's alright. Let's see. I mean, it's not like we make money on this anyway. No, not really. Actually, I want to grab like 3 of these. Yeah, using aircrafts is a bit difficult for. Let's not show costs. It's a bit difficult and hard, I think, because if you have trains, the people will always use the trains because the transfers and stuff are so slow to aircrafts, even if the trip itself is pretty quick. Anyways, so we're going to bring this track and connect it with this one up here, and then we will go express-wise. Oh man, this game is getting a bit slow. Maybe it's because of all the water, maybe. We're going to stop in Stockholm. So this might be a bit crowded. And then we are going up here. Past Sundsvall, Umeå, Luleå, and up to Haparanda, where we will stop again. And then we will go down into Finland. And we will go down like this. No, we will back up. Interesting. I mean, we have passenger line that goes like that. Oh well, maybe we will use that passenger line as well. I guess so. So we will go and join the track somewhere around here, and then go down into Helsinki. And we will get rich. Not really. This will be the single line that loses me the most money, because the TGV is super expensive and it will never reach top speed here anyways, so but let's see what we can do. So we are going to join in Malmö. Let's put a signal back here somewhere, if I forget. Actually, that train should use like another platform, I think. Maybe we could try to fix that first. Terrain alignment collisions, 46 kilometers an hour. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Let's let's maybe tell it to go side by side for a bit. $95. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to make these crossings quick enough. Like usually you will have to be happy if you make it above 100, I think, so I mean 73, that's super slow. I don't want this train to be in the way for our express line. Actually, never mind, he's actually going to Copenhagen as well, so in that case, yeah, that's true, we're actually using this for this is supposed to be our freight train that should go to this side, so forget about this. Let's just try to make a pretty quick turn here. Like so. Some guy needs to be replaced. We can help. I don't mind. Because we will be stuck here for quite a while. Right, so under or over there? We are not, even if the top speed is like 300 or 280, I can't remember. I don't really think we will reach that speed here, but let's pretend. Let's see what the game proposes. Let's see what they propose without that road in the way. Go under or over. How can it be so difficult to go over or under? Okay, well, one step further back then. I'm not quite sure why it's so difficult. I wonder if we should make it in smaller chunks, but I feel like I might risk just... I mean, I could tell it to go deep. And then yeah, go up like that. 191. That's not great. I mean, it's not. I mean, will be driving through stations, so we will most likely be pretty slow, anyways. So like that, we have a street we need to help here. Maybe some signals could prove helpful. Come on, game. Poor, tired game. I'm not sure how we want to do this really. I'm thinking about if I want to make signals up here or not. guess we can. So we go through here, then we join these different tracks again, and we need to replace this. They should be replaced with your best or like, oops, if there was a ability to always replace with something, like override everything, like every bus should use a certain vehicle. In the late game it doesn't matter, because then you will always use the same. But in the beginning, when you research new stuff all the time, it could be quite important. Let's check the max speed here, 99. I hope it doesn't say 99 on these if you don't use the diamond crossing. 244. Bus through here. This is pretty slow. 146. 200. That's fine. Okay, we need to replace this fancy bus. Okay, so we need to actually replace the bridge, I think. I sure hope this works. It actually worked. I'm quite surprised. I thought we would have to go through a lot of hassle. Alright. Going through here. Here we will actually stop. So it doesn't really matter how quick it is. Join up here. Don't think those makes any difference. We're still on the left hand side. So we will not go into Sundsvall. So it's time to replace this section. Let's let this guy pass through. More? Why did you stop here? Isn't that quite strange? Might be something with this thing. I hope it's not important. Right. There we go. So section is kind of clear. So 200 is a bit slow. Because this is actually the longest stretch, I think. It's from Haparanda down to Stockholm. Well, it's not that. Actually, it will not get that fast, but so let's remove some things here. This will most likely make it so my trains don't know where they are supposed to go. I remember when I built this line. This was one of the first ones I made. It was actually the first one, wasn't it? And I was thinking about this section, like, this is not super efficient. But we made it in order to use a pretty cheap bridge. So it has served its purpose. Will we be able to make this corner any quicker. Nope, we will need to start way back. Oops. Let's fix this while we remember. Pretty slow section there as well. How about over here? Oh! It hurts my eyes to see these slow sections. Should we just screw it and let it go like this? I'm tempted. At the same time, when we are doing this, we might as well do it right. So let's start with the one that's closest to the city. 260 is fine. And then just pass through like this. Problem is that we need to get to the left hand side here. Should we let this guy move away a little bit further? I'm a bit afraid of having everything destroyed while the game is running, because I feel like some people might take a bit too much of a, should we say, use too much of the freedom to make stupid mistakes when driving. I don't like this section, but I don't think we should really mess around with multiple sections at once. Let's just start with this one. So 265. I'm thinking about how wide we want to go here. If I want to go over here or over here. We could 220. We could go like this and see if we can make sure that this connection is about what, 260. $200, $190. Well, if we continue with 258, we will be over there. Problem is that this corner will be a bit quicker, but we can straighten it out a little bit, I think. Might need to restore a couple of buildings, but hey. $200. Wonder why it's 300 here and then it suddenly drops down to 200. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in my opinion. Let's restore some more. It really wants to make a super tight corner in the beginning. Hmm. 219. Well, screw it. Let's back off where we started again. That's fine. That's fine. 208. What? Man, this makes no sense. Why is that? I'll continue with 240, 250, 300. Thank you. Was that so hard game? Silly game. I hope this works, because now we are committed. We are committed. I really like this new tool, well, new, but the way that you can see the top speeds. So we need to start a couple of these. Connect that one, connect that one, and connect that one, thank you. Connect them over here and over here. And we will put down some signals. And we will tell them to be one way, because I'm a bit afraid, because I let the game play while we made these changes. So they might start running on the wrong side of the track. I don't think we used that part of the track for anything, so... do something like that. So that's fine. It's a bit slow here, and it's super slow over here. 200, 149. Yeah, we might need to change that as well, but for now I'm just thinking about this section. Could try to fix that one a little bit. There we go. Connect, please. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they used this new section, which is fine. Right. We might need to fix some more, but let's take a ride first. So this part connected, we'd have this part connected, we just need to find a depot. We can use this one. So which one do we want? I don't mind if they told you how long they are before you buy them. 300 kilometers an hour, like that is going to happen. I'm kind of tempted to go with two short ones. So we keep a high frequency, but we don't lose too much money. Whoops. So we will have a new line from Copenhagen and to Stockholm and then up to Haparanda. Now one reason we will kind of lose a lot of money on this is because it goes up there and then it goes down over here. So as the crow flies, it's really close between Stockholm and Helsinki, so might not get a whole lot of money. So which is the fastest color? I mean, red is the fastest color. And well, actually, if we go for Swedish color, it's kind of white, gray or blue. Depends on which year. So this is going to be the Scandinavia Express. Now that's not true, because it's not in Norway and Finland doesn't really it's not really Scandinavia, so half Scandinavia Express, you might think. So let's take a look at this. This looks fine. Holy crap. The lags. Come on, game. Thank you. Go through here, that's fine, but let's tell you to do it actively so you don't forget that. Oh yeah, we should go back this way. Well, so we need to go back. Haparanda and El Stockholmo. Right, so go through Jönköping, we go through good old Norrköping. Let's just tell it to go through there, that's fine. Go through Stockholm. Let's take it on that platform. Go through Stockholm. Head up here. Vroom. Picking up speed. Actually, we should check. Do we go for any stations? Not yet. But here we go, through station. Alright, that's fine. Then we need to choose our platform. Let's go through this. Through this and then remove this. Thank you. And then we go up to Helsinki. Now, yeah, we need to do something about this section. So we don't really need to care about that. Which platform we choose here doesn't really matter. So then we go back. Vroom. Go on that platform and go on that. No, Haparanda. Come on, game. And go on that platform. And then there is no more station, I think, before Stockholm. So come on, game. Man, I really need to play a bit careful here. I feel like the game is going to explode soon. Go for Stockholm and then you will go. Can we get a signal here somewhere? Herpaderp, no. Well, that is an issue because I don't really want to go on that platform. But fine. Shopping through there, and then we go back. Honk honk. So if this makes money, I'm not sure I understand this game at all. And it's a bit sad that, I mean, it kind of makes sense to have an express line going like this, but it's not going to be viable. You could, however, well, this map is too small for this train, kind of. So you could go for like, well, you should use a cheaper train and it might work. Let's see the frequency here. 11 minutes, if it has calculated correct, I do not know. So let's see speed wise how fast it can go. Hey, get out of the way. Yeah, the performance in this game is getting a bit lackluster. Right. Keep an eye out on that top speed. I think we can get up to... maybe we can reach 260. Maybe 260. Let's go. Oh, 200. Oh yeah. No, I had to brake. Damn it. Even more brakes. Here's like 90 or something. No, 140. That's okay. My new bridges. Up to 200 almost. Anyone who wants to ride? Whoa, four brave passengers. Yeah, I wouldn't ride this train, that's for sure. It's under construction, you know. Oh, it's a race with the freight train. Yeah, baby. Not a chance. Not a chance. 220. Come on, game. Don't break. 230. 230 is pretty good. Here's that slow freaking corner we need to fix. This will be slow, I guess, through here. $180, alright. I don't think we will reach 260. Got some cash at least. Now we leave Scandinavia and enter Finland. Yes. Replace, please. Replace now. Thank you. And now we will have this detour down to Vasa, so... Yeah, 230 seems to be the top speed we reached. And we were pretty lucky because we didn't have to bother with any other guys on the tracks this time around. not too bad. Not too bad at all. It was faster than I thought, but it was also slower in a way. It was didn't reach quite the top speed I thought. Look at all those guys. They want to leave Finland, that's for sure. Yeah, anyways. We are trying to replace these guys. Why are you bothering us? Why am I replacing them one by one? I can't really tell. Right, so let's try to fix at least some of the glaring errors, like this one. Please now, thank you, goodbye. So the problem is that our passenger line is on the right hand side here. Duplicate segment. I don't know if you can do this in any fancy way. Let's just use the good old bulldozer. $300. Train alignment collisions. 64 kilometers an hour. Maybe not. That would have to do. That will have to do. So how do we do this? That's a good question. I mean, joining this over here would be really hard to do faster than 200 kilometers an hour. Like, this would be super wide. I will almost join down here. If you go on this side, we have to cross the freight train, which is not that great either. We could try it. So we would need to step out a bit. And go under here somehow. Something like that, 260, that's alright. I don't know if you can join up there, so hold your horses. Try something like that. Okay. Can't really tell why we couldn't just connect it like this while it's this road, which we don't need. We kind of don't need any roads because we use trains, but the people of Finland doesn't need that road either. They can walk through the forest when they need to go to the chemical plant and work. I think I used the wrong side of the track though. Yes, I did. Per usual. 266, still alright. Go like that. And then we just need put on some signals. Maybe we don't want to have a train stopping while going upwards, but the train seems to be pretty good at climbing hills in this game, so it doesn't really matter that it has to stand still in a ascending fashion there. So I think that's pretty good. That guy is trying to use that side, so that's fine. Now we also had this corner here. I think that's about it. Yeah. So let's see. $248. Let's go way out here. The issue we have with going wider here, well, there are multiple problems, but one of the issues is that we use freight trains here. So we have freight trains. Come on. Well, I think we have freight trains. We have a lot of different lines here. That wants to go over here to the left hand side. So I can't go wide here because I need to connect before this section, and this is already too short of a junction in my opinion. This is a disaster going to happen. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, we could go above like 200 at least, and that will make quite a difference, so let's aim for that. So we will just destroy that, and we need to connect it where it's already connected, like over here. Whatever we do behind these 2 points, I don't really care. We will just try to make the top speed as high as possible. I kind of like the fact that it goes this close to the city though. Can you just delete larger chunks, please? Now the freight trains, they don't really care, since they can only make 160 anyways. Okay, we got 240 over there. Let's see if we can make it 225. I have a hard time to measure here. Well, it does get a little bit too tight there, but that's really not this guy's fault, so let's go a bit wider back there. 201, well. Problem is, I mean, this makes 300 all the way. Like, I'm pretty sure we could connect this. It might be super slow here. Guess so. Yeah, it's pretty bad. 251. $223. I'm trying to make this fast. 164. Yeah, that's the problem, I guess, when you make it manual like this. It might look super good, but then you get to the last chunk and it's like, whoop, nope. So maybe just go for, let the computer decide. But I don't wanna. I mean, it looks so good. It looks so freaking good. Okay, now it works. 230, I think we can't really do much better than that. So. And those scrappy trains, they can't accelerate if their life depended on it anyway, so... Looking fine-ish. It's better at least, but we'll see. So I think we will tell these guys to be one way as well, just because reasons. And we are done. Let's see how many that are waiting here. Because actually from Helsinki they seem to be willing to travel at least. Oh, by the way, did I connect this? Well, it's still connected. This is great news, everybody! $72, this is actually full. I don't really know where they're going, but... Anyways, that's it. I'm just going to speed things along here and try to look if some train is going in the wrong direction. So, because of all the removal of track and stuff. Maybe we need more trains here as well. Didn't we upgrade this guy already? I think we did. Look at that, we got a double deck car. Those are pretty cool. Let's see, replacements. Go big or go home. Julio, Umeå. Replace this guy with another one of these. But yeah, I'm thinking about this line. Not that this was what I was supposed to do, but you know. It's a lot of cement waiting. But we might have just catch the cement train, maybe that's why. Because it seems to be emptying up pretty nicely. Man, look at the game. It's like freezing pretty often. We might have an issue here. Or maybe they are just waiting. Aren't you supposed to be replaced? Maybe not. Can you pass through soon, please? And these small shuttles are keeping every single train stuck here. That's not great for business, I must say. They really need their own platform. But that's not going to happen that I try to upgrade this. Seems like things are moving along here. Pretty impressed that they managed to find their way. Milk train is almost full. Do I have more than one of these? I do not. Oh, milk waiting. How about the grain? Here's the grain. They don't have any fertilizers. Let's go and find the fertilizers. I get sidetracked a lot when playing this game. Upgrading. Amora to Kiruna. Let's check that out. I would like it if you could click on this. That would be pretty helpful. Okay, we got 2 trains. Not making money, but I think they are. Yeah, they have the capacity for this at least, so that's fine. This is not the bottleneck when they upgrade. This though, it's a decent chunk of goods. A new train. I can't remember the American trains, the late American trains, because I never used them. So I'm guessing this is a worthless train. 113. It's pretty good. I mean, I could use this instead of EMD if I'm going to use a slow ass train. It's pretty expensive. But for example, for these shuttles down here, we could use it. Yeah, okay, they're actually keeping up, so that's fine. Here comes the cement train again. That's something we should look at as well. It's only one vehicle, which means the frequency should be pretty bad. It's not that far, so that's always something. Downgrading? Why would you do that? Maybe the frequency, I'm not sure. My big boy's getting old as well. Well, we are still going to use a big boy, but we will use faster vehicles or cars. So get the one that looks post heavy duty and something like that. Place now. Boom. So, anyways, let's go and check our Scandinavian Express line when the game starts playing again. Like that. Scandinavian Express, look at these guys. The one in the front is full, the one behind will not be full. Look at that. Almost made a profit last year. This guy not so much. But we need 2 to keep the speed up. Oh, look at this. It's actually going through our new curve. Swoosh! Not too shabby. If that train from 1938 or something was almost as fast. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one, which will most likely be the last one on this map because it's getting a little bit too slow for my computer, or too heavy for my computer. That's a pretty good screenshot, I hope. But that was kind of interesting. I have never done something like that, really, trying to upgrade some old trains or railroads to get faster than 200. Usually I don't care, because it's not that often it's cost efficient. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye!